Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do a full service on an Alfa Romeo. It's a 2015 plate. We're going to start off with changing the air filter first. We have about 4 Phillips size screws, and we're going to be removing this clip as well to get the top cover off easier. So again, we've got our Phillips. So we can try first of all and get it out like this, but if it's not easy for you, then we just get a little tiny flat screwdriver. We pinch the bottom of this top clip here and just lift up that. Pulls out, you lift. And there's our old air filter, which hasn't been changed in a while. So we have our new air filter. We stick it in there. Make sure it's sat in properly. So this one, it's got these little hooks at the back, so you got hook it in first. Not much space here. Proceed to put the screws back on. Make sure the ring goes back in its place. Then you can use some long nose pliers. There are better pliers out there, but if you don't have the right ones, then just clip it back on. So next we're gonna do the spark plugs. So these cars normally take special spark plugs. You change them every 60,000 miles, I believe, or anywhere up to 80. But this car is on 60 now, so we're going to change them. So first off, we're going to clear the way to the spark plugs. We remove this. I believe this has come off the top cover. And then we see someone's been here before and they haven't put the screw back to hold that into place, so it's always rattling around. Again, you want the thin screwdriver, you stick it in between, lift. We've got one down here as well. stick in between, lift. So we should be able now to get this pipe out of the way. So we have 10mm bolts on there that we're going to remove. Let's get that plug out of the way first. So what we do, we unplug all of these again, just like the other one. You pull this little yellow underneath clip out, and then press, you pull off. Again, I'll show you with a screwdriver. You just pull it, press, pull off. I always like to keep them in a certain order so they can go back in the same place. Now you're going to need a ratchet. I believe these are 16mm. But find out soon enough. Yes, 16mm ratchet, and undo them. It's been a while since they've been changed. Look at the bottom.
Really and truly, you need a special tool for this, like a magnetic or something that holds it when you pull it out. Normal 16 socket won't do it. Again.
So now that we got all the old ones out, we're going to put some new ones. We have these Iridium power plugs. As I said, they're special plugs. They're not cheap. They're about 20 quid each. There's 4 of them. So, new plugs. We want our little tool that we took them off with. You see, this is magnetic, so once it goes in there, it doesn't fall off. You do them up by hand first. Now all you want to do is tighten them up enough You don't want to tighten them up too much. That's it. When you feel the ratchet not going anymore, that's tight enough. Again, you want to put these back in the same order they came out.
We get 10 mil bolts. Every bolt you want to put back, you want to do by hand first. So it just reduces the risk of deflating. We get the power tool. Obviously, most of these are going to do it by hand, but we set this on a low setting and tighten them. Now, you know where these go back, so they all have their own little place. You see? See this one, if you try to put it this way, it won't go in. It only goes in one way. Push the pin back. Okay. Now we want this pipe back in place. And we found another bolt for it to hold it into place so it doesn't move around or rattle.
You see at the end here, they normally have a stomp, so we use a different set of pliers. So again, for this type of ones, you're going to need something like this, and we're just going to crimp it together. As long as we can get an edge to catch a little bit.
Then we just snap it down. One.
Yeah. You see? That's it. So next what we want to do is change the oil filter, which is located under there. We should have really truly done it when we had this pipe out of the way, but we'll do it again. So again, we need to remove this pipe. Just so we have a little bit of clearance. And then you will need a 27mm, a long extension, and a ratchet. So now we've got a long extension, 27mm socket, and a ratchet. I'm gonna undo it. I'm gonna leave it in there for the time being so the oil can drain to the sump. We're gonna want to lift the car up. So we can get underneath and drain the oil. Always find the pinch weld.
It's always good to look underneath, but I've done this so many times I know where they are and what they feel like.
Always get it high enough so you can go underneath. You always want to use the axle stand as well for safety, because you don't want that jack to fail and the car to drop on top of you. So once you've lifted up the car, you want to secure jacking point. So the back metal shield there is good enough. So we have a couple of 10 mils. To be honest, these are way in different shapes and sizes. 10 mils Phillips and so on, and Torx as well. So we have our tools. I'm going to start off with the Phillips ones first. There's one on the other side in the same place. And then we're going to move on to the Torx. So all the Torx are placed along here. If you can see them, there's about 4 of them. Okay, we need the bigger one. But now that we got the right tool, it's the T25, and we undo them. We have a 10 mil here just in the corner.
So yeah, as I said, we've got that 10 mil left here.
So in my case it's tight, cable tied at the back here, and I've got to cut them.
Looks like we've got a couple more screws. And they feel right, they are. Got broken screws and stuff here. So once we get that done,
I believe is a 17 mil or a 19 mil. So we try the 17 and bang on. You want your drain So while that's draining, we're going to want to pull the filter out. As I said, the space in here is not very great. So we've got the new oil filter now. We're just going to find a way to put it back in there. Twist it by hand a couple of turns. Then we get our tool in there. That's it. Give it a little bit of a clean. That bottom one we can do from underneath. Then we're gonna put this back. It's the same as last time. Remember, you can squeeze this on with where is it? There we go. A pair of long nose. And that's it. Now that we've left that drainer for a while, we can put the cover back on. Just clean any oil that might fallen from the oil filter. You only have 17 mil. And that's it. So once we've got the sump nut back on, we can get the oil out of the way. And we will come back. So we have a couple of screws at the back here. Not the one we took
off here. I believe was broken. So we're not putting that one back. We're going to get a new one.
We want a couple of cable ties that we took off from here. But to be honest, it's not loose, so I think we'll be alright. However, put them on. Put them.
And that's it.
Next thing you want to do is remove the stand from underneath. And go to the car. Now we're gonna add the oil. So according to the manual, this only takes about 3 liters, 3.5 liters. So we're gonna add 3 liters first, and then we're gonna check it. And check. So that's 3 liters.
Where's the camera?
Don't worry, I refuse.
Yeah, okay.
I've already wired it.
Yeah.
So what do you need?
Give a light.
Okay. I want to make
Where's the light?
I'll show you.
You go inside your
Yeah, easy.
inside, outside.
Yeah.
And I need a little bit more. So at 3.5 right then. Start fast so the filter can take this oil. And now we check it again.
It's so windy, man.
Ooh.
Right. What I think, if you want, because you remember that camera we can get wired. It's useless because I want the wired one. So I wired one myself. So that's
So
why.
we have between halfway of minimum and maximum. So we're gonna add a bit more.
This is only gonna work with it.
So we're at 3.8 right now.
You didn't find a way in.
And we're at
No,
maximum.
I haven't checked. I haven't checked.
So total is 3.8 liters.
Find a way in.
Oh,
Let's shoulder back.
the camera just one here. It's not just.
When you say just, where did you want it? Right there. Like that. Come, I'll
So-
put it on there.
These rubbers have come off. So
Now, you still have to put this far down. So how are we gonna get the wires up there? Just out.
You do it, Ronnie.
You do the running, yeah? You do it. If it's that easy, you do it.
You start now.
No, I'm telling you.
You are stepping.
I'm telling you, it's not that simple. It's not that simple.
and that's how you do a full service on that Alfa Romeo. So please guys, like, subscribe, follow the channel
This is the whole thing.
if you like watching videos like this.
Idiot.
Yeah,